right. Hi, everybody. We're going to make a little video today to demonstrate a new process that we're putting into place. It's going to be a little bit of a format change for season two. And what that format change is going to be is that we're going to move away from our previous format where we would allow people to have multiple decks prepared for a single class. And we're going to go to the more standard format where you're only allowed to have one deck um, prepared for each class that you're bringing. And so we have with that a new process to govern that format, and we're going to demonstrate that for you today. So, Slim, would you like to go ahead and talk a little bit about how we're going to do that?
Right. So the main way to make this happen is basically just to completely ensure that both players only have one deck per class. So a really nice way to do that actually is to do this within the challenge screen here. I'm within my challenge screen. I've challenged Jedi to a match, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be taking a screenshot of this screen, and it's going to be capturing the fact that I have only one deck per class. I have a second Shaman deck here because I love Shaman so much, but I've taken one card out, so it's ineligible. So Jedi is going to know that I can't play this deck. So this just ensures that only one deck per class. The screenshot is going to capture the timestamp, and we're also going to take it one step further. Um, as I'm communicating with Jedi, telling him that I'm ready to take the screenshot, he's gonna pop me a few messages that will also be captured. So just one extra layer of proof there. So and if we were about to play our THL match, I wouldn't be able to verbally tell him as I am now. So I'm probably just going to message him, just say, okay, shoot me a message, and he'll spam out some things or not. Okay, apparently, apparently Battle.net.
You're busy.
Oh, I'm busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. I wanted that for the purpose of this video. Okay. Now I'm not busy.
Okay.
So you could shoot me some things and we'd be fine. Potato. Alright, now I'm the proud owner of this screenshot. So now at this point, Jedi is also going to do the same, and we're going to, after that, exchange emails of that. Just so we know, it's not that we don't trust one another to be abiding by the rules. It's just, a standard part of the process. We just want to make sure that everything's good and we can get on with our match with no problems here. So actually at this point I'm gonna transition over to an email window I have open already. I've got Jedi in there, the subject, and I'm just gonna attach this picture that I took. And I'm guessing it is, yeah, just upload this. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. Yeah, and I've got my picture here. It's actually pretty well visible here. You can kind of see I can even make it big. Yeah, here's me. There's Jedi's message. He's shouting out potato. I've got all my decks. If I scroll down just a little bit, you can see the time there. We're doing this at 11:33 p.m. because we're extremely dedicated. And yeah, I'm just going to send this to him, and he can reply this with his own screenshot once I start to send a message.
Yep. Okay, I've got it.
All right, now I'll do the same for him if he's ready.
I'm ready.
Uh, oh, yeah, this is a topical one.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, if only the face appeared.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so that works. Now I'll get the response, and then we can get on with our game, our ban process, etc.
No.
Just gotta find it.
Yep.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so overall this process shouldn't take too long before getting into the match. It's just a good way of checking.
Yep. And so Part of the reason why we've got the getting the chat message in there is because we wanted to have consideration for people who are maybe playing on mobile. But we couldn't, we thought about maybe just using the timestamp that's on there, but the time isn't displayed in mobile. So having the opponent's chat in there is a good proof that it's happening. The screenshot wasn't taken ahead of time or anything like that.
Right.
And you notice that what we've done, you don't have to totally delete your decks. You can just remove one card out of it to get that big red X over it, and that's totally fine. And Slimsh, if you should be getting mine pretty soon.
Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to display it on the screen on the
Oh, okay.
It's not working so well, but yeah, it looks good. My screenshot's there. The time is actually not even a minute off of when I sent mine, so yeah, pretty quick. Jedi went much farther. He has many decks but that are X'd out, so I know. And he even brought 5 total classes, but I know the ones he submitted, so if I see him queue up a warrior that he didn't submit on the site, then we'll take it from there as far as those rules go. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bother to take a card out of my warrior deck because I knew that I didn't pick warrior for this imaginary
Hmm.
week that Slimsh and I are playing. So since it's not a viable deck for me to play, it's fine for me to leave it there. And so then so this process will be done before the matches are played so that if there's any kind of confusion or trouble that happens, it all gets worked out before the match is played and we don't have any awkward situations after the match is played.
Hmm. All right, so I guess that about sums it up. It's really pretty simple once you get used to it. At this point, we would be pretty happy with what went on. There's no fishy things happening, so we could get into our bands and such and actually play the games.
Yeah, and one other pro tip here that Slimsh and I both did correctly is that we didn't get specific with the names of our deck.
That's
So
right.
we didn't call it Secret Paladin or Reno Lock. You just want to be generic there because you will be sending this to your opponent. I mean, I guess if you want to try to play some mind games, you can try that. Uh, Everybody's on notice that that is a possibility.
You could. You could. It might work. You never know.
I'm sure it will be done.
Yeah. We'll see. Alrighty.
All right.
I guess I'll call it there. It's been good.
Yep.
Good,
All
good,
right.
good.